Hi everyone, this is Lisa Haven and I have an urgent report for you today, and that is this. Perry Stone at Perry Stone Ministries has just issued not only a terror alert, but a prophetic warning for all Christians out there. Now, I personally love and enjoy Perry Stone and the information that he puts out, but I also take his warnings seriously as he is a man of the Lord. Now, what I want to do is just read straight from his Facebook page where he issued these two warnings. Let's go there. Just a quick break here before I release the information from Perry Stone. I wanted to tell you guys about Get the Tea. Get the Tea is a great chemtrail detox from any poisons, and it definitely does work. I've tried it personally. It's a great product, and it helps fund what I do here on YouTube as well. But definitely check it out, getthetea.com. On December 4th of 2015, just a few days ago, Perry Stone Ministries issued an alert on his Facebook page. It read, "Terror alert. Since the 1980s, groups of Muslims have been provided finances from their governments, including Morocco, to come to America, getting visas and finding jobs to eventually participate in an American jihad. They are given a phone number to call. There are warehouses in all 50 states with weapons, and when the word is given, they will be given an address to go to pick up their weaponry. And as one Muslim said, America will burn. When Obama opened the Mexican border, numerous Muslims, some speaking Spanish, posing as Mexican immigrants, came into America. Obama is demanding to allow Syrians, who are 98% Muslims, to enter America with untold numbers who could be possible terror agents. There are hundreds of sleeper cells, including cells in Knoxville, Tennessee, Lexington, Kentucky, and throughout the Southeast, including the mountains of West Virginia. Recently, 2 Muslims with Kentucky tags were spotted locally videotaping numerous buildings, including churches. I received a message connected with the U.S. military that when a radical leader says publicly, "Last days, brothers, last days," the United States won't know what hit them. They are targeting places around the holidays. It is time to get security in all malls, schools, and churches, and visit Smith & Wesson and get your concealed and carry permit. Report suspicious activity, and yes, get a security team that will profile individuals when needed. Israel is not afraid to profile anyone at any time, and this is why they have stopped numerous attacks. When a knife-wielding radical comes toward anyone in Israel to stab them, they will be shot dead by police or a packing Israeli. Christians, get your head out of the sand and realize terror has come to America, and it is only the beginning. Benjamin Netanyahu told me they will use your laws to get inside the country and then use your freedoms against you. There is much, but I will refrain from sharing it on an open page. Please pre-post this to everyone to be alert and to be in prayer and ask God to expose these ungodly and dangerous individuals. And God bless our military and God bless our police officers who are doing their job. I am counting the days when the incompetent DC leader will be replaced, hopefully with someone who will defend the nation, the Constitution, and stop the nonsense we have endured for 7 long years. I have to say, personally, I agree hardcore with Mr. Stone, who says that we need to be ready as Christians because persecution is headed our direction, especially considered the mass influx of Syrian immigrants that Obama is deliberately attempting to allow into our country. Furthermore, Perry Stone also released another alert, this one released 13 hours ago on December the 8th, and this was a prophecy alert. And it states this: will the dollar be replaced? Several years ago, a person with inside connections to the Federal Reserve sent me pictures of a prototype new currency that was being planned in the future for the North American Republic, consisting of Canada, New Mexico, and America. It included all levels of currencies, 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, etc., with Spanish, English, and French words disrobing the amount. Readable in the language spoken in all 3 countries. there was a blue flag with 3 stars and barcodes on each bill that could trace how much money you were carrying through scanners. With the IMF allowing the Chinese yuan to be accepted as a global currency to compete with the dollar, China will likely manipulate the interest rates on borrowing to zero and do other tricks to make their currency the new global currency to replace the dollar. Should this occur and the dollar value plummets, look down the road for a new replacement currency within the United States that will connect all 3 nations mentioned above. This replacement will also bring all cash that is in Germany did with the German marks in the 1920s. Our national debt is so high that we are one major disaster away from a national crisis. John Kerry accidentally let the words North America Republic slip a few months ago. I will be showing the currency and giving inside information from IMF bankers about secret plans occurring next year at our Prophecy Conference in Able during our closed-door session. There are just things I refuse to discuss on Facebook for numerous reasons. Repost if you wish. And don't forget, I'm preaching at OCI tonight. So there you have it. Those are pretty critical words coming from Perry Stone and Perry Stone Ministries. And he's forewarning Christians basically this: be ready for terrorist activity. Terrorist activity is headed our way. It's almost a promise. And he also warned of secret signals that they could give out in which they would start attacking places like malls and places that civilians are. So keep your head up and be prepared. If you have a bad feeling about something, don't go into that location. If the Lord sends a message your way not to do something, don't do it. Simply put, just be aware. Furthermore, he goes on to talk about the North American Union, which would be Canada, Mexico, and America. We know that President Obama, along with prior administrations, Bush, even coming forward, that they are definitely talking about forming some kind of European Union, so to speak, here in the American side, or an Amero version, America, Canada, and Mexico, your North American Union, as compared to the European Union. And they've even talked about currency, the Amero, being introduced now. That's just speculation, but what Perry Stone saw, I guess he saw some blue in there with stars, which I would think also represents the United Nations. They often go in the color of blues. So could this just be part or another branch in the New World Order? I guess time will tell, but it's definitely something to have a heads up about, as Perry Stone warns. Anyhow, wanted to bring you the latest. This is Lisa Haven signing off.